Welcome to Skardu, a land of incredible landscapes, amazing adventure and very rich history, where you can be trapped in a sandstorm and swim in a beautiful lake on the same day. And by beautiful, I mean stunning. So, let's explore this beautiful land. I am in beautiful Skardu in the northeast of Pakistan. Today I'm going to go to the cold desert, also going to the Shigar Fort. We have a full day plan ahead and our first stop is going to be the cold desert, which is a really popular and really iconic place in this part of the world. We're about to reach the desert, but something happened in the middle of the road. We're right in the middle of the desert and it's so beautiful. We have stopped in this bridge because the views from here are so gorgeous. And there's this big river here. It is called the Indus River and it comes actually from the glaciers in the huge mountains in the north of India. Right in the back there we have the big cold desert. It is called the Safaranga Cold Desert. It is a cold desert which is really rare and it is also the highest desert in the world. And after that beautiful desert we're on our way to Shigar, which is a really beautiful place, and it is also the home of K2, which is the second highest mountain in the world. The whole way from the desert to this point here has been really gorgeous. It just brings you to now, to this moment. It's just amazing. We've only done like probably 5 kilometers, so I can't wait to see what's next. By the way, right there, that's a blind lake. It is pretty cool because people don't actually know where the water is coming from. It's not coming from the mountains. They're obviously assuming that it's coming from the ground up. Little cheeky fact, the blind lake. We're now in the heart of the Shigar Valley. This town is also called Shigar, and the main reason why we came here today is to see this incredible fort. This is the Shigar Fort, which was built in the 17th century and it is now a 5-star hotel called Serena. You can visit inside, but my most favorite thing about this fort is the gardens. The gardens are so beautiful. There are so many flowers. Everything is so green and they're actually quite big. And they are completely surrounded by beautiful mountains too. And in the gardens, you can find this really famous tree, which is famous because it apparently burns every 200 years. Right next to the fort, there is this beautiful masterpiece. It is called the Amburiq Mosque. The mosque is 400 years old and it has a very unique type of architecture that you can only find in this part of the world. You can see Kashmiri, Tibetan and Persian designs in the building. One of the really cool things about this mosque is that people in the town still use it to come and pray. I can't actually get inside because it's locked, but I can get a little sneak peek through the window. You can also find other mosques in the town that have very similar type of architecture, but the most famous one without a doubt is the Amburiq Mosque. It is in the middle of the town of Shigar and it is very interesting to find the way, but it's definitely an adventure. It is more than 600 years old and it's one of the oldest ones in the whole of Baltistan.
53 years.
653 years.
First mosque all Gilgit Baltistan.
Yeah. The mosque is UNESCO protected since 2005 and there is generally a guard by the door who can open the door for you to come and have a look. After spending some time in Shigar, we decided to head back to the blind lake. We just came down by the lake and it is absolutely incredible. It's so beautiful, it's so peaceful. You're completely surrounded by these beautiful mountains. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Wow. And the water is just so beautiful. My beautiful friend here decided to jump in and I want to do the same, but I'm not prepared, you know. I didn't bring anything to go swimming. This is by far one of my most beautiful experiences from Pakistan. The water was so clear and blue and wow, what an incredible experience to actually be here. Do you think that I wasn't gonna do it because it's too cold? We are completely What is this? Oh my gosh, we found this little goat roaming around. My friend just picked it up, I don't know why. The lake has all these beautiful animals just roaming around freely, and it just makes the experience so much better. I almost didn't come to this lake, but I would say that if you're coming to Gilgit-Baltistan, you must definitely come to the Blind Lake. It's actually in my top 5 places from Pakistan. But anyway, now it's time to head back to the cold desert. And we are finally at the Safaranga Desert. On our way here from the Blind Lake was crazy because the view is really spectacular. We're coming down the mountains and you have this beautiful scenery, these beautiful mountains in front of you. But then we had this really huge sandstorm and it was really tough because when you're on the motorbike, the sun hits your face really tough. Look at my, oh my God. And so it was very uncomfortable, to be honest, and we have so many cars passing by. We are finally here and it's so beautiful here. What a stunning place. And this is the highest and the coldest desert in the world. In winter, it's all covered with snow. It must be incredible to be here during that time. Look at this beautiful creation. Incredible. It's so beautiful. And this is my friend Tahir. He took me everywhere today. What's your favorite thing in Skardu?
Diosai,
Diosai?
which is called the roof of the world.
And why is your favorite thing?
Because no. I'm sorry.
He's very shy. And if you're not scared of heights, you can actually do paragliding, which actually is called paramotoring, which I learned today. And you can do it and have these wonderful views of the desert and this beautiful Indus River. The lake, the desert, and Shigar has been absolutely fantastic. And with that said, I'll see you next time.